And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 11.
And welcome to 2K Sport. For another edition of NBA basketball. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. Well, Clark, we're right smack in the middle of the season. Most of these teams seem to have formed a pretty solid identity out on the court.
I tell you what, BA, if you haven't by now, you've got some problems. Your locker room has to be united and in sync by this point, but you just don't have enough time to get it together going forward.
Here's ABC. From deep. Right with the board. Inside. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's ABC. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line, first shot gets number 11.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Right up top. Coming off a 12-point game. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Here's ABC. Right with the board. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
In two shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Ooh, poked away. The shot comes out. Pass to ABC. There's the triple. Right with the board.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
No good with a layup. Gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. 13 feet out. And no good.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And it's blocked. They recover it. And that one's good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's ABC. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Down low. Over to the wing. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Six on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second
Let's look
team
back
foul.
on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from 3-point range.
Tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
From the arc. Wright with the board. Wright's got 4 rebounds now. Beyond the arc. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's ABC. Drains the triple. ABC's got 6.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
There's the 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
To the paint. Right outside. His first shot attempt. First shot won't go. gone, only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to ABC. To the middle. Driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Can't hit from in close.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Team dancers.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to right. Fires the 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Right at the free throw line. Right with the board. Wright's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 7.
Six to shoot to get back on track. No good at the rim.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul. At the line for Zalgiris, number 25. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for the away team, number 7. 1 shot.
Shooting has not been great early, just 27%. To the inside. Nails the baby hook.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Wright. He's scoreless.
Zalgiris foul. Number 77. First personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for the away team, Wright, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the home team now. They trail by 1.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Yes, it's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
.144 left in the first quarter of the game. Puts it up from 12. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Out to the wing. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
A minute 6 left in the first. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Off with the layup.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
11 feet out and he hits it.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's ABC. No points yet. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
The shot won't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership, and of course it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
He's 0 for 5 after that miss. Shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. That one's good for 2.
You allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. On Monday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then Monday, here's ABC. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
On the take, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Out to the right wing. Pulls up. And it's ABC missing. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
That ties it up. 5 points in the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And it's ABC missing.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's ABC. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's ABC. He's got 13. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. Here's the teardrop. Misses that shot. Struggling now. Shooting 1 for 8.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Oh, from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Here's ABC. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And he's all alone. And he lays it in off the breakaway. He's got 9. Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
One shot. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Around the back and lays it in. Nice.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The three is up. No luck on that one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now. Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Get ready for your dance team.
So both teams making some changes here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Number 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
He can't get that one to fall.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And it's ABC missing.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
He has the ability and the aggressiveness to capitalize from downtown.
The ball's knocked loose. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And he can't get that one.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's rejected. And here's the fast break. 1:51 left to play in the first half of basketball. Hits the trifecta.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
There's a minute 26 left in the second. Misses in close.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Right outside. The three is up. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Now here's Wright. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Goes up on the wing. And he nails the jumper. He's got 9.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Down low.
Out of bounds. Away team ball. Checking in for the away team. Number 7.
30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Second chance shot. To the inside. 4-3. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for the away team. Soto.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And we've reached halftime in this one.
The second quarter.
Leading by 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The visiting team, 46.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possession. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's stolen away. From down in the low post, it goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Wright. Poke loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 15.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Oh, they get a hand on it. On the break. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to ABC. Here's the three. No good on the shot. Shooting about 43% on this one. Yep, that one goes.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Here's ABC. 16 points for him. And he dunks it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Wright. Hey, from beyond the arc. No good. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the middle. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. No good on the triple.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Hounded by Wright. And Wright with the defensive effort. Going inside. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Shooting just under 40% from the field. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he gets it to go.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Away team.
T-shirt time! There you go, fans. That was your dancers.
He's off on the layup. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to ABC. Banked it in off the glass. ABC's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Wright. Stop the drought. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Team foul. At the line for the away team. Right. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's ABC. Off target from 3-point range.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Pass to Wright. The 11-footer. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Missed inside. Shooting at a 44% clip in the third. To the wing, right side. Here's ABC. 20 points for him. To the wing on the left. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. Cuts off the pass. And they're on the run. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Fast break creates the open look. He drills it with confidence.
Right with the ball. For 3. Second shot opportunity. Counted. Right's got 6.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm. Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Get ready for your dance team. Fans, that was your home team dancers.
Just 5 to shoot. He can't get it to go. Gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's ABC. 22 points for him. And that misses. That would have put him up. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Can't cash it in from close range. Shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Right outside. Lots of room. He's off on that one. Gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 25.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. Knocked loose. On the break. He nails it. And we're tied. He's got 5.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Tries again, and down it goes. 2 points.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
And here they come. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Hounded by Wright. And Wright with the defensive effort. "14 feet away. Can't get it to drop."
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Number 19. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. You got a piece of it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 31, 2 shots.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That one's no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
For the lead. The shot, no good. Shooting a low 28% during this third. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
To the inside. Goes up from the block. And he can't bank that one in.
Showing great intensity around the rim. Part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC.
Away team foul. Number 34. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. They've led by as many as 11. With the drive. Shots blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So it's the home team now. It's a three-point game, and the shot goes.
Goes to Ian, number 20.
Six to shoot. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. And the three-pointer goes. ABC's got 11 in the second half.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Soto.
Shooting two.
And he drops it first. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's not going to go for him.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Good on the shot.
34.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's ABC. Off the mark there with a three. Right outside. He shoots it. They get it back.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's ABC. Clock at 4. Shoots it from the high post. That shot off the mark.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Right outside.
Zalgiris foul. Number 24. second personal foul, second team foul.
Inside. Right through the D for the layup.
Assisted, Castro.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's ABC. 6 on the shot clock. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. 20 points for him.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, BA, especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thanks for that, Allie. To the inside. From 11 feet away, and they get it back. Goes back up. That one no good. And right with the defensive effort.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Hounded by Wright.
Away team foul. Wright. Second personal foul, second team foul.
At the line for Žalgiris, Dickey.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to ABC. Tipped away. The layup misses. Gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Off target at the rim.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Shooting just 37% in the game. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's ABC. That one rolls around and rims out. Driving in, blocked, and they'll keep possession. It's right on the wing, 2 on the clock. Drops in the 3.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team give up a bunch of second chance points, because oftentimes that points to a lack of effort. That's got to be the main topic of conversation during the timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them, and he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You could tell it was important for him to grab a win here. Out left to the wing.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
.152 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's right on the wing. And it's ABC with a rebound. Down low. Count it.
James Dickey.
Shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Castro at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Now right. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
Team foul. At the line for two, Dickey.
First one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's ABC. Four on the clock. Hey, puts up a three. The offensive rebound.
Number 15.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Nuggets. And around the midway point of the season, Brent, teams by now hopefully have found their chemistry. Is that forged off the court or mostly, in your opinion, on the court?
Well, it can be forged on the court, Kevin, and that can be a good thing. But if it's forged off the court, it can be a great thing. That kind of togetherness that can carry you a lot farther.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Outside Robinson. To the left side wing. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. To the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Right wing. Here's Perez. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Now, such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the wing on the left. The layup off target.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The 11-footer, and he hits the jump shot. The Nuggets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And they call an illegal screen here. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. The Nuggets third.
Both clubs really playing a suffocating brand of defense, sticking to the opposing ball handlers and really taking it away. I mean, the steal numbers are off the charts.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Blatch. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Will it go? Count that one.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 8. Shoots from 12. And too long on the shot.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 00.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Robinson. Still yet to score. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Buries it from 3-point range. Getting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Poke loose. Out to the right wing. Uncovered. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Nuggets trail by 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 34.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nuggets.
And he makes the first. Robinson hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And there's the drive. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Clearly a foul.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Lets a floater go. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Washington passes to Robinson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Knocks it loose. Step back shot. And again, Denver no good. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. He gets that one.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
For 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Out to the right wing. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 4. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
There's the pass to Ramirez. The long distance 3 is buried.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Now, here is Robinson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Passes to Ramirez. Takes the 13-footer. A rebound by Washington.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds. Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Lets it go from deep. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Out left to the wing. Off target from outside. The Nuggets trail by 4. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Kicks to Lopez. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Away team ball.
And now here's a quick peek at the best rookie free throw shooters over the course of the past month. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The visitors with the ball. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Lopez, no luck. The Nuggets trail. Now, here's Washington. Still scoreless. Knocked loose. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Nuggets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And it's tied up with that one. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And he makes all 3. Gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Floats one up. And that one released in time, but no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets ahead, up 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Williams with the defensive effort.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Blanche pulls it in. And the ball at 42%. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. They throw good, Blanche. And so he's able to get one of two. The Nuggets shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Here's Perez. He can't get that one to fall.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break?
Blanche covering. Got a piece of it. Second shot opportunity, and they pick up two.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And Williams throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Rebound by Williams. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 7.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Tries again. Denver grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Blanche. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bangs home the trifecta.
Loved the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Perez. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And the basket by Blanche.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Outside Williams, wide open look, and it's Denver scoring again. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. It's stolen. And pushing it up, here's Denver.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
It's a close game here in Washington. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And it's good for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
But they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Perez. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. That's tipped, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession.
Away team ball.
And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Stolen by Washington. Pass to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. The ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Knocked away. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Offline with his 3. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Guarded by Robinson. To the middle. Here's Blatch. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Nuggets in second.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's Robinson. That's collected by Blatch.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's blocked. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Outside, Robinson trying to end the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets on Monday. Then on Monday. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. The pass to Blatch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 22. 2 shots.
First one falls for. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Nuggets leading by 4. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Blatch with it, guarded by Robinson. And the basket by Blatch.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And again, Denver no good. Gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Nuggets ball.
And here are the Nuggets now. 1:51 left to play in the first half. It's up a 3. That's collected by Blatch. Blatch has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the wing right side. And the 3 ball is good. He has 5.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. .107 left in the first half. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Nuggets trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Washington, and that one drops for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Dishes to Lopez. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Nuggets shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. passes it to Washington. Here's Robinson. Blatch pulls it in. Blatch has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Down low. For the 3. A rebound by Washington.
Away team foul. Number 24. That's his first personal foul.
The Nuggets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Number 16.
No good on the free throw. And he can't hit the second. That will count. That shot off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by a point. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach Malone. Mike, with that slow start, what did you like about how your team managed to stay in the game?
You're not making shots. You got to impact the game in other ways. So I thought our defense was terrific. Now we just got to find a way to make some open looks, get to the basket, and keep that defense at a high level.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game can easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Doing well. They're at 45%. And it's Denver with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Robinson, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Robinson. One shot.
That one falls for Robinson. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Perez, and Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Blatch. Into the lane. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Blatch has got 15.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Perez. The offensive rebound. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's Denver with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Williams. Off with the layup.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Blatch. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's the 3. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Blatch has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. No good with the triple.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Robinson misses. And around 41% on the night. Watch with it. Robinson on him. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Perez. And no good that time. Perez has gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Jump shot is good. He has 6.
Number 34.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now here is Robinson. He's guarded closely. All alone. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And the 3 off target. Nuggets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside Williams. Drills the 3-pointer. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Substitution on the court.
Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. Number 5, the Nuggets.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Lays it up off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Robinson. Blatch pulls it in. Blatch has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The three. And he gets it back. Guarded by Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Poked away. Pass to Blatch. Over Robinson. Blatch, no luck.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Count that one.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets leading by 5. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Teardrop shot, and that one is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Nuggets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Number 8, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. He's covered by Washington. Deep 2 from Lopez. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 6th rebound on the night. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Lopez. No scoring in this one. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
And there's the pass to Ramirez. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Lots of room. And Ramirez pulls it down.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Lopez passes to Ramirez. Ball's knocked loose. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now the dish to Lopez. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. The Nuggets leading by 10. Passes it to Washington. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Nuggets foul. Number 8. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Seconds left here in the third quarter. Back to Lopez. Clock at 6. To the right side. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Three-pointer. And Ramirez pulls it down. Ramirez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Washington. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Washington's got 5 points so far. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nuggets lead by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Robinson. That 3 off the mark. Not great, 40% for the game. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
The pass to Perez. No good from outside.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
High arcing shot. Rebound by the Nuggets. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Robinson, that's good.
You can't just stop
when there's a pick set up, gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Passes it to Blatch. Tries to the hoop. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Robinson.
And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Robinson hits them both. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Outside Williams. There's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's 15 points for Williams.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Right wing. And it goes down 2 points. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Out to the wing. The three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets leading by 17. Robinson finds Williams. Trying to get open is Robinson. The shot by Williams, no good. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Robinson passes to Williams. Outside Robinson, trying his luck from deep. Denver the rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Pass to Blatch. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Kicks it to Robinson. He tries for 3. That's collected by Blatch. Blatch has got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now, here is Robinson. Three-pointer. They get it back. Here's Williams. And a missed layup. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. They get the rebound. Off target at the rim. The Nuggets leading by 15. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line for Denver, number 1.
First free throw is good. Hey, Brent, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And another miss by Denver.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Taken away by Williams. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Nuggets.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Pass to Blatch. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. You just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for their away team. 2 shots.
Throw good, Blatch. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the 2nd half.
And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Misses the 3.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Now, here is Robinson. That's collected by Blatch. Blatch has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Over to the wing. He gets it in there. The Nuggets leading by 18. No one near him. And he nails the jumper.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Blatch after the Nuggets pick up 2, and his offense just hasn't been there. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. 13 feet away. Blatch pulls it in. Blatch has got his 16th rebound on the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Robinson.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Here's Blatch. Denver able to drain the 3. No good with the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's the teardrop. It's deflected. Lays it up and banks it in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.